Let's back up a little bit, Gio. Okay.
And to people that we don't celebrate, they play exceptionally well this week. Or as they say, beat the rest of everyone who didn't play exceptionally well this week. We're excited to have almost 1,100 disc golfers out here. That's last one. Yeah, we were blessed with two almost picture perfect days of weather, right? Which we've never had. Ever. In the history of ever, we don't have it, okay? And then we have one day that was less great.
Yeah.
We're excited to play this call today. Let's get a safety of everybody. And we have that call. At the same time, we're really excited that we still have a lot of parties. We still have a lot of people to hang out with. A lot of discs to be bought at our line market. So we're going to get right into the awards. So we are so glad that you made the trip to the 4A nations this year.
Welcome, everyone. We're live with Robert McCall as the MC here at the 2017 Glassblown Open. This is the award ceremony and putting championships to follow.
Team Trilogy member who scored the highest in their division, who is not sponsored by a major manufacturer. So we have that also. We didn't abbreviate it for obvious reasons. All right, we're going to start with the men's recreational division. We've got 10 players. We don't have the ladies' recreation. Leave me alone. We're going to start with the men's recreational division. So we've got 10 players who are going to be receiving trophies, and so I'm going to call their names up right now. There are a few ties, so the person who's going to receive the trophy in those ties, in anything but first place, is the person who got the hot round yesterday. Okay, so tied for 9 in men's recreational were Jordan Urban, UT Lettinen, and then the person receiving the trophy who comes to the stage is Kyle Ricks. You guys come on up. We got a tied for place, and two of these people are the highest Team Trilogy members. That is Tuomas, and I'm just going to throw one out there. Hupia, is that anywhere close? Let's go. All right. Here's to guessing right. And Sean Hobbs, those are our two Team Trilogy members. So you guys come up and receive your trophy, and come and shake hands with the owners of our companies over here. And then also tied for 6th place is going to be Wes Sturgis. And we can actually, just so that we don't have to clap every single time, let's just save it for the, I'll read them fast. How's that sound? And then we can get one big round of applause. Excitement. Okay. Tied for 3rd place and receiving the 3rd place trophy for his hot round is going to be Isaiah Escobar, along with Drew Baker and Brendan Mosney. 2nd place is Horton Knapp, and 1st place in men's recreation. Maya Ray. You guys come on up. Well done, guys. Once you guys are done over there, come on over here. Eric and Jeremy are going to help you out with your trophies right here. All right. Yeah, actually, you can walk over here. Yeah, where the trophies are. All right, cool. Yeah, by the way, just quick note for our Emporium native homie, Isaiah. 12 years old. And yeah, he killed it. That's what I said.
I want to thank you, my dad, my grandpa, my Bruce, and my sponsorship, Dynamic Disc.
All right. We're going to move on to the female intermediate division. We've got 3 players receiving trophies in this division. So we're going to start with 3rd place, and this is also our Team Trilogy Award winner. That goes to Emily Astrom. Come on up, Emily. Well done. Very cool, very cool. In 2nd place is Kayla Schwinn. And beating the field by 8 strokes, putting the hurt on him, Cynthia Riccati shooting a 141 on the week. That's our first female intermediate champion. Very, very cool. All right, we're going to keep it moving. In the men's intermediate division, we've got 9 trophies. So tied for 9th and taking home the 9th place trophy is Michael Kruger. In 8th place, we have Brig Sightsinger. Oh, all right. That's also tied for 7th place, Aaron Stevens. Mitchell Rainey, Jordan Parks, and Clifford Rush all tied for 4th place. Well done, gentlemen. This was a tight race in intermediate. These guys are all separated 1 stroke between each different place. So in 3rd place, we've got Jeff Burdick. Well done, sir. In 2nd place, Eric Bolton. And then, oh wait, they tied for 1st. You also tied for 1st. Well done, Eric. You did it. And also tied for 1st is Sammy Hooveman. All right, very cool. Sammy is actually our Team Trilogy Award winner as well, so go over and shake those guys' hands. If there was a tie for 1st in your division, the person who had the hot round is going to take home that trophy today, and then we will make sure that the other person tied, or people, as we'll find out in just a moment, tied for 1st, also get a trophy sent out to them. All right. On to the Advanced Senior Grandmasters. Coming in 3rd place and receiving a trophy, 133 on the weekend, Charles Chung. Come on up, Charles. Cool. 2nd place, edging out Charles by 1 stick, is Don Altmeyer. Come on up for your 2nd place, Don. And I'm just going to take a wild guess here, but this person beat the field by 8 strokes. So superb play in the Senior Grandmasters division. Jeff Leha. Come on up and receive your trophy. Hey, sorry. Awesome. All right. We are going to move on to the Senior Grandmasters. Sorry, yes, that's right. Let's try again. Advanced Grandmasters Division. In the Advanced Grandmasters Division, we ended up with 5 people within 1 stroke of the lead, and 4 of those people all shared the same score. So we had a 4-way tie for 1st here at the Advanced Grandmasters. So we're going to call up our 5th place finisher, 1 shot off of making it a 5-way tie. That's Doug Hale. Come on up, Doug. And then here's our 4-way tie for 1st. We've got, let's just do it. Ron Robertson, Paul Beard, Marcus Erickson, and Mike Michalak. Mike is going to be receiving the trophy for his hot round yesterday. Come on up, you guys. Good shooting, you guys. I'll offer you the, do you have any people you'd like to thank or anything over here? No? No? Okay, he's good. Yeah. Before we continue on, Scott Elam in the Advanced Grandmasters division. He's our Team Trilogy Award winner. So Scott, come on up and receive your trophy. Shake some hands. It's going to be awesome. Before we move on any further, we want to extend a special thank you to all of our tournament staff and volunteers this week. They put in countless hours to make sure that the courses were in the shape that they needed to be, that we had spotters in place, that we had water in place, and that you could have the best experience that you could. So if you are a volunteer and you're still here, would you stand up for us real quick? Volunteers, event staff, you guys stand up. Let's thank these people for their work. Well done, well done. the Women's Advanced Masters Division, we have 3 trophies. In third place, shooting a 146 on the weekend, is Joy McNatt. Joy, come on up. Very, very good. Second place goes to Angela Taylor. Edging out Joy by 1 stroke. With a 143 on the weekend, winning female advanced masters, Kimberly Ginola. Come on up. Well done, Kimberly.
First off, to the City of Emporia, thank you. To everyone at Team Dynamic Discs who put this event together, and Latitude and Westside, thank you. I hope everyone local knows how special it is that we have this event and that they do so much for the community here. And to the Kansas City Disc Golf Divas, thank you for representing. We think we have 10 here, I think that's right. And to MVP Disc Sports, thank you for the plastic record.
Thank you. And our Team Trilogy Award winner for the Female Advanced Masters Division is Jody Fournier. Jody, come up and get your trophy. Well done. All right. In the Advanced Masters Division, we've got 5 people receiving trophies, but just in 6th place, 1 shot out of receiving a trophy is our Team Trilogy Award winner in that division. That goes to Nathan Winfield. Nathan, come on up and receive your trophy. In a really tight battle for the win here in Advanced Masters, all 5 players separated by 1 stroke. So we've got a 3-way tie for 3rd place. That's going to be Jason Hennard, we'll see. Shane Kaler and Keith Walker. You guys come on up. Good shooting this weekend. And in a tie for 1st place, shooting the exact same scores at both courses. So maybe y'all should hold hands and skip your way up here. It'll be real cute. Michael Woodard and James Guy. You guys come on up. Well done.
Great courses. City of Emporia is awesome. Highlight of the week is spending time with my sons. So thank you. Awesome.
Are you Michael? Come on.
Thanks to the City of Emporia. This is awesome. Team Trilogy. Been a really great time. Can't wait for next year.
I've never been so envious of anyone's mustache in my whole life, so well played, sir. All right, moving on to the Women's Advanced Division. We have 3 people receiving trophies today. We're going to start with our Team Trilogy Award winner. That is Brandy Monahan. Brandy, come on up, receive your trophy. And in 3rd place in the Female Advanced Division, we have Emily Beach. Come on up, Emily. Shooting a 129 on the weekend. And then it seems like these ladies might have played with each other some. They have the same last name. They tied for 1st place, shooting both 123s, beating the field by 6 throws. That's Alexis and Valerie Mandujano. Come on up, you guys.
Thank you. I just want to say thanks to the staff for everything they did this weekend. Dee Dee for putting on a great tournament. Thank you. For First off, I'd like to thank the staff for all they do. This is a great tournament, my family for all their support, and a big thanks to my sponsor, Innova Champion Discs.
Very, very good. We just have the one first place trophy, so you ladies go ahead and arm wrestle for that. Moving on to the men's advanced division, right before we get to the big money. We have 10 players receiving trophies in this division. Fake out 9 players. Tied for 8th are James Chamberlain and Kessler Martin. You guys come on up. They're receiving $312 in merchandise. So if you've been looking for a new disc or two, you know, some people to hit up. Big old tie for 4th place. We've got 4 people tied at 4th. That's going to be Aaron Mitchell, Corey Myrick, Matt Day, and Josh Lowe. You guys come on up. Tied for 1st place will be these 3 people, and the last name I say, he'll be leaving with the 1st place trophy today. That's Aaron Rothruck, James Hubbard, and Tristan Posh, shooting a 112 on the weekend and receiving $475 in merchandise. Tristan, James, any of you guys? Tristan, James, Aaron? Hey, you want to say something?
I just real quick like to thank anybody who put any time into working on the courses. They were absolutely beautiful this week, so thank you for that.
Yeah, also just thanks to Dee Dee and all the volunteers that helped make the event run smoothly. Thanks for everything.
Real quick, I'd like to thank the city for putting on an amazing tournament, and you guys at Dynamic Discs. And this year, unfortunately, my dad couldn't make it with me due to certain circumstances, but this one's a huge punch.
Awesome, man. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. On to the divisions that pay you not in Frisbees, not in shirts, but in cold hard cash. Senior, thank you. Yes, the Team Trilogy Award winner for the Advanced Division is Philip Tate. Philip, come on up. All right, Philip, well done. Now on to the cold hard cash. In Senior Grandmasters, getting 3rd place, shooting a 123 on the weekend, one of my buddies from back home in Texas, Carl Walmsley. Come on up, Carl.
Wanted to say that it was an awesome time up here. The town, the people, everything has been extremely friendly. The way it was put on is world class, top notch for everybody. Thanks to Robert, all the volunteers there. All the volunteers that are out there. Y'all did an awesome job this year. The courses were fantastic. Loved every bit of it. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, buddy. Coming in 2nd place, shooting 119 on the week, James Schultz. Come on up, James. James will receive $400 for his efforts this week.
I want to thank all those who put time and effort into making the courses the way they are, and the city of Emporia for all they've done. Thank my wife for being my biggest supporter. I want to thank the Lord for the strength to do it, and thank you for not making us go out there today.
Man, thank you, James. Lapping the field by 4 strokes, receiving $650 for his efforts, Jeff Hungerford. Jeff, come on up. Congratulations, sir.
First, I'd like to say thanks to my sponsors, Friction Gloves and Disc Golf Colorado, who's hosting a 3-day A-tier next weekend in Denver, where it's 75 degrees and very warm. I love Dynamic Discs. They host the biggest Frisbee party in the world, and I've been doing this for a very long time, and I think this is the best tournament of all time. And I want to say thanks especially to my traveling partner of 10 years, Doug Bierkes.
We've got 3 players receiving trophies in our Pro Grandmasters, men's Pro Grandmasters division. So coming in 3rd place this week, shooting a 111, $650 goes to Mitch McClellan. Mitch, come on up. I don't see anybody moving, so we're going to move on. In 2nd place, maybe you've heard of him. He lives here in Emporia. He carries a towel in his extra hand. Oh, wait, wrong division. 2nd place in Grandmasters. Sorry for thinking you're old, buddy. Ken Shepard shooting a 109 and getting $800. Come on up, Ken. Must be here to receive your money, so we're getting paid today, buddy. All right. And winning Grandmasters by 3 strokes, shooting 52, 54, $1,200. Eric Rainey, come on up. Congratulations, Eric.
I just want to say thanks to Doug, to Jeremy, to Eric, and all the Double D staff. Did a great job. And also Robert. I'd also like to thank my team sponsor, or my sponsor, Latitude 64, David, Tomas, Johannes. Thank you. Appreciate your support. And lastly, and it's been said before, I'd like to thank all the volunteers and the spotters. As I get older, I get up early these days, so I'm out there when the sun's coming up, and they're out there. They're out there working. They're emptying trash cans. They're changing signs, putting water out. Thank you. Thank you. That's what makes this tournament so great.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome. All right. We had a 3-way tie for 3rd place in the Men's Pro Masters division. So these 3 people will come on up, but the last name I call will be receiving the 3rd place trophy today. Those people are Patrick Brown, George Smith, and Kevin Eldridge. They'll be taking home $685 apiece. You guys come on up.
Gotta thank the City of Emporia, Dynamic Disc, the staff, supporters, and my sponsor, Innovative Disc. Thank you very much.
Thanks to everybody that puts on this event. It's a big ordeal, as you know, and they're putting in a lot of effort. Can't stop Mother Nature. Thanks to my sponsors, Latitude, Boom, Grip, GDG. Keep it out there, keep playing.
It was a treat to play this week. I got to play with Dave Feldberg yesterday, which is kind of a highlight of my year so far. It was a lot of fun out here. Thanks, Dee for cleaning up these courses and putting on one of the best events of the year. Thanks, Westside, for making the shield. That putter went in all weekend. Thank you. See you next year.
I looked at the wrong division earlier, man. I'm sorry. But like I said, you may have heard of this guy. He holds a towel in his offhand. His name is Dixon Jowers. He's taking home $1,100 for his efforts this week.
All right, GBO is so great because of all of these guys, but it's also so great because of you guys. The attitude you bring to town is what makes it. If there was 1,100 jerks in town, we wouldn't enjoy ourselves, right? So thank you for the positivity you bring. Thanks for the positivity you brought to me, everybody that's came up to me and talked about the podcast. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for your support this week. Yeah, I love disc golf. Woo! And thank you, Dynamic Discs.
Yeah. You'd have been receiving a call shortly if you didn't fix that error, buddy, man. Coming in first place in the Men's Pro Masters division, throwing down super hot 57 during round one and setting himself up to win by one throw. $1,600 for his efforts go to Larry Gardner. He's excited.
Thank the Lord above, first and foremost. City of Emporia, these guys, the courses, staff, volunteers, right down to the neighborly people walking down the road. That's where you're from, and thanking you for being here. That means a lot. Makes this event what it is. Everything you do, can't say enough. Thank you, Westside, for support. It means a lot. And this is a big experience for me, probably the biggest one I've ever had during my Frisbee. Thank you guys.
Before we move on to our open divisions, our tournament director of the century, or at least tournament director of this week, Doug Mierkes, has a special award to give out.
Thanks, everybody. Congratulations to all of our winners so far. Before we get to the open women and open men, though, we do have a special recognition glass ball trophy for someone today. And I didn't see him yet, but is Chris Walker from the Emporia Gazette here? Come on up, Chris Walker. I want to talk a little bit about Chris while he's on his way up here. When I got to town about 14, 15 months ago to start working on events, one of the first people I worked with was Chris Walker, who runs the Emporia Gazette. And if you guys have not been looking at the Emporia Gazette while you're here, you've been missing front page articles every day, great photography. He's the man behind the magazine Chasing the Chains. He started that whole effort. The Caddy books, what did you guys think of the Caddy books and all of the advertisements? Chris Walker and his team. They go out and they get those advertisers for that book, and they do just a fantastic job. So we have a special recognition GBO glass ball for Chris Walker.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. It's an honor to see the awesome work that happens at DD. Getting to live here in Emporia and see it firsthand is truly amazing. I mean, the tournaments are great, but I feel sorry for anyone that doesn't have a DD retail store in their town. I mean, each Friday to go in and pick up anything is truly awesome. But thank you. Keep up the awesome work. And, I think this tournament, obviously Jeremy invests a lot into the tournament and probably doesn't walk away with much at the end, and that probably deserves a huge round of
Before we move on to our men's and women's open divisions, I've missed our Team Trilogy Award winner from the Men's Pro Masters division, and that is Dave Northrup. Dave, come on up if you're here. All right. While Dave is in transit, we will move on to some more awards. In our female pro open division, we're going to call out our top 5 finishers, and we have trophies for our top 3 finishers. So the top 3, you guys come on up to the stage if you're still here. Tied for 4th place are Katrina Allen and Jennifer Allen with a 125 on the week. They'll be receiving $575 for their efforts this week. I believe Lisa had to take off, but coming in 3rd place, shooting a 122 and receiving $800, Lisa Fakis. Lisa, are you still here? She go. And then because of our weather conditions, we have co-champions this year in the female open division at the Glassblown Open. These ladies traded off having hot rounds on day 1 and day 2, and that's going to be Paige Pierce and Hannah Leatherman. You guys come on up. Congratulations. $1,500 apiece for these ladies.
of all, I just would like to give God all the glory. And I just want to also thank all the staff and volunteers. This week was definitely a highlight for me, probably of my whole career. And so I just want to thank specifically Doug, Jeremy, and Eric. You guys, I know you put so much work into this tournament every year. It's my third time coming, and I think I'll probably always come because I love this tournament so much, and I think it's all because of the work you guys put in. And so thank you so much for that. Sharing a title with someone is never the best thing or the thing that you want the most, but I just feel so honored to be sharing this win with Paige here. I look up to her so much, and she inspires me in so many ways. She's been playing awesome, and she's a good friend, and I love playing rounds with her. I always look forward to it, so thanks, Paige. And then I just want to thank my sponsors, Innova Champion Discs, Paragon Disc Golf, Upper Park Design, G-Town Disc Golf, and Adidas Outdoor. And I can't wait to be back next year, and I can't wait for Junior World Championships next year.
I'm going to mimic a lot of what Hannah said, but I'm not going to hide the obvious. Everybody in this room wanted to play today, myself included. I know Hannah did, we talked about this, but the odds were against us, and we got to take what we can get. And I think ending the tournament this way, it's can leave a bitter taste in your mouth because it was the last thing. But just try to remember all the good things that happened up until right now. I think that this tournament is unmatched, and let's show the city of Emporia that even though we're bummed, let's go support the coffee shop, the sandwich shop, everywhere, and get them to sponsor us again next year. Raise your hand if you're coming back next year. All right, so let's not let today define this tournament. This is the best tournament because everybody in black and red right now, not me, I just wanted to try to match them and be cool. But I gotta thank Beth and Shane for putting us up. Beth, you're my best friend on the planet, and I don't even get to see you because you guys are so busy every second of the day. Eric, the courses are always amazing. Resco, you have the best company on the planet. You guys make the best discs, and Resco, good job going with them. And Doug, you have the best women's tournament there is. You have the best national tour there is, the best worlds there was, and I can't wait to come for the Junior World Championships next year. Like Hannah said, it's always fun playing with you, and I think I can learn a lot from this today. Me and Hannah talked after the cancellation, and I just noticed Hannah, every time she puts her mini down, has the same exact routine. We all strive to have a routine, but she has perfected it. She does the exact same thing, and I think it's just going to help me realize that every single shot matters. You never know when the tournament can end, and I hope that gets changed. But you know, take every shot seriously. Don't take anything for granted, and let's go have fun tonight. I'll see you guys at the block party, and come buy some discs from me. Thank you guys. My sponsors, Dynamic Disc, Keys Footwear, Hand-Eye Supply, and Wheel Sacks. And thank you, Jessica, for caddying yesterday. And thank you, Corey, Jackie, Beth, and Madison for offering to caddy today.
We've got a few people who are not going to come up onto the stage, but who have accomplished something great, and these people have earned invitations to the USDGC this year. So I'm going to call out their names. Those people are Devin Owens, Miles Seaborn, James Conrad, Zach Newhouse, and Chris Clemens. Congratulations, gentlemen. We hope to get to see you guys go shred out at Rock Hill. Our Team Trilogy Award winner for the Men's Pro Open division is Ryan Nick, is what it looks like to me. NYC. Maybe he's just representing New York all day. Coming up, Ryan. And then here are our top 5 finishers in the Men's Pro Open division. We had a 3-way tie for 3rd place, tied at a 101 on the weekend, making Jones East look super easy. Those are going to be Chris Clemens, Simon Lazat, and Ricky Wysocki, taking home $1,750.
Thanks you all for the support. It's really awesome. But just like Paige said, no matter what happens, it's a great event. I can't take anything away from it. I know these guys didn't want it just as much as I did to have the tournament end the way it did. So, it's a very disheartening feeling, and unfortunately, it's too common. And I'm sure there's something's going to be happening in the works, but just got to be a learning experience. I'm sure there's going to be a protocol. I hope so in the future to really fix this and. But nothing to be taken away from the event as a whole. So I just want to thank everyone that's involved, and good plan, Paul, and appreciate everyone coming out and showing the support. Emporia Disc Golf, baby. It's awesome.
I want to thank everybody in the city of Emporia, Doug, Jeremy, Eric, Robert, everybody at Dynamic Discs for doing what they do. It was awesome. The courses were amazing. It was a well-run event. I want to thank Latitude 64, my sponsor, Hand Eye Supply, Bossa Disc Golf, and Naked Disc Golf. Thanks, guys.
I just want to say that the weekend in Emporia is easily the top 3 weeks for disc golf every year. And I truly believe it will get bigger and better. I want to thank my caddy, Cal, for doing this for 4 years with me now. And I'm really happy that after my injury I got to get back, and the rehab I did was the craziest 5 weeks of my life, and the hard work results in 7 top 3 finishes in a row for me this year. So I'm so glad to be back. I loved seeing you guys out here, and I'll be back next year. Thanks.
Thank you, guys. And Simon, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're excited to see you back. But maybe do 4 Eagles on Jones East next time instead of just the 3. That'd be good. Thank you. We want to be entertained, okay? Coming in 2nd place, shooting a total of 99 on the weekend, 3,000 real American dollars for his efforts. Nate Sexton. Come on up, Nate.
Hey everybody, I just want to reflect on why I come to the GBO each year that I can. It's not for the weather. The weather, I'm not going to say it's the worst weather in the world, but I haven't been everywhere in the world, so I don't think that'd be fair. The courses, they're pretty cool. I don't think, that's not why I come either though. The reason I come is for the community that DD and Emporia have built. For all you guys here, I feel like it fills the void left by the PDGA dropping the combined worlds. So the fact that we get to have a 1,000-player tournament, interact with all you guys, is really important to me, and I want to thank these guys for running one of the best tournaments in the world. And then I just want to thank my sponsors, Innova Champion Discs, Pound Disc Golf Bags, and Adidas. Thank you.
Before we get to our Men's Pro Open champion, we want to take a special moment to thank everybody who worked on the media side this weekend so that we could get to enjoy these disc golf rounds, even if you weren't able to be at each of those courses. So I'm going to do my best to get everybody. Smashbox TV, Jonas Productions, Central Coast Disc Golf, John Hollingshead doing our photography, Bobby Brown, Anthony, anybody else, Bobby? Emerging Sports TV. Give them a round of applause, please, you guys. Thank you. It's always nice when the last name called in an award ceremony is yours, and this person shredded Opie to tie the course record at 50, and then just put down a casual 47 at Jones East. No big deal. $5,000 for his efforts. Paul Macbeth.
Wow. I just want to echo what Nate said. The way that Emporia supports us, I mean, we're just a small sport, but they make us feel huge here. And I can't say enough about that. The community here, the staff at DD, the Latitude, Westside, the way that you guys bring everyone together here and just allow us to play in front of our fans, in front of our peers, in front of the city. It's incredible, and I love coming here every year. So I just hope you guys keep doing this. Just keep making it bigger. And we can't change the weather, but we'll be here regardless. So thank you guys. And I just need to thank my sponsors, Inwood Champion Disc, Adidas, Lock Jewelers, and I just want to thank Nate for being my touring partner for so long. You know, it's our last trip together, and it's been fun, but you know, you got the kid on the way. It's going to be awesome. So thank you guys, Didi and Emporia. See you guys.
We want to thank each and every one of you who made the trip to Emporia this week, whether it was to play or to volunteer or to tournament direct one of our courses. If you are not a resident of Emporia, you need to know that when you come in town, the Emporia really feels a difference. They love that you're here. They always want to support disc golf. So just like Paige said, make sure and support our sponsors for this event. You can find all of them in the caddy book. And if you want to support the pros who are in town for this event, we have a fly mark coming up this evening. That's going to be in the White Auditorium from 5 to 8. So come by and check that out. We have anything else, Doug? Yes.
Hey, if you guys want to stick around and see someone win $1,000, we have the pro putting finals that are going to go on this stage in about 10 minutes. So stick around for that. You have just enough time to get down to the bar, get yourself a drink, and get back in your seats to see the finals for our putting competition.
Thanks for being here this week, you guys.
Glad you picked it up, that John. Yeah, for sure.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. We can do that. Check. It's popping up. Okay. I'm gonna finger count you down. Michael.
You want to be on with me for a minute? Sure. Okay. Perfect. These are perfect opening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Glassbone Open final round action. All right, maybe not. I'm your host, Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy. You probably just got done watching the award ceremony. I don't know if we threw in a spoiler alert or not, but the tournament's done. I'm joined by Michael Downs of the PDGA, and Michael, I hate to say it, but there's been a trend lately. What's happening?
Mother Nature is not a friend of disc golf right now, really at all. It's never an easy decision, something that's this big with this many people involved, with all the ties to the community, all the stakes of the sponsors and everybody involved in Emporia. But I truly feel like the event organizers made the right decision today, and keeping player safety at the forefront of our thinking, it was what had to be done. So as unfortunate as it is, here we are.
Well, let's get right to it. Everybody has an answer, first of all. I don't know if you're aware of this. Everyone has an answer and an opinion, but everyone's saying, well, it's just rain. It's just rain. Why aren't we out there playing? Depending on where you are, what you're doing, how do you respond to that?
It started not just rain. Wind came involved too, and obviously wind comes the threat of tree branches falling. Rain is creating, huge, massive sliding areas and mud in all the fairways, especially out at Olpe with all those slopes. It became pretty treacherous in an environment that we didn't want to put players in. We didn't feel safe putting players in and risking the safety of the competitors and the volunteers and the staff involved in the tournament. Right now it is just rain, but it's piling up on the courses, and it would have resulted in a situation where, maybe none of, if any of the divisions would have been able to finish today. So it was just a decision, again, that we had to make. We didn't want to make it, obviously. We realized how disappointing it is to all the competitors, and it's just as hard on us, too. It's not easy to make these calls. So we're sorry, and we hope Mother Nature will play a little nicer with us next year.
That darn Mother Nature. Well, everyone is going to be enjoying their time here. If you're sticking around, you should be. And here in Emporia, Paige Pierce said it best. Stay here. Don't let this last day and these last few hours really define your weekend. Sure, it's where we ended, but don't let it define your weekends. Support Emporia and the businesses. Have a good time. You're here for the experience as well as the golf. So thanks for joining us. And next national tour stop, how about Don't Rain It Out? Where are we going to be?
We are in sunny California for the Masters Cup. So we're looking forward to, fingers crossed, some sunshine and some beautiful disc golf on the De La Viega disc golf course and the new golf course that was added last year. So that'll be our third stop in the NC.
All right, again, that's Michael Downs. Tough decision. Thanks for the input and the insight. Everybody's faced with these challenging calls here today, and we know player safety is number one, and that's what we have to keep on the forefront. No one gains by us canceling the round or by the rounds being canceled. No one gains by that. So thanks for the insight, and let's stay dry. We'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, thanks to you and all of the other media crews that were here this week for an outstanding production. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
All right. I believe we've got the guy that I think is going to take my job here someday.
Might try.
He's going to try. We've got Nate Sexton. Nate, did you famously say you're just one rainstorm away or one major storm away from winning a big tournament here against Paul?
Turns out it's two. It's two storms. This one didn't get it done.
So here we are, and we just talked to Michael Downs from the PDGA. Things are swirling around as to different ideas and ways this could be handled. But do you have any insights on the day?
I don't see a good way to handle it, honestly. I think you just have to. I mean, I've been playing this game 15 years, and the first 3 cancellations I've ever seen are in the last few months. So I know it seems like it's happening more, and it is, but I don't feel like that means we actually have a trend. I think we got some freak weather. Maybe we need this tournament not to be in April because it seems pretty consistently bad. But no, I don't think you can. I don't think the contingency thing works. We don't make enough money to book another hotel night for 1,000 people if it happens to get rainy. I don't think there's an easy solution.
Thank you. You've echoed what I've been saying. A lot of people say, well, it's a professional sport and they should just plan on an extra day. You know, MLB does it, and all these. And we're not PGA or MLB.
It'll never work because 99% of the time we plan for an extra day, we're just going to end up sitting around all day. So everyone's going to, eventually people won't book that hotel room because what are the chances?
Yep.
And everyone's going to leave town anyway. So I don't think it's as simple as people think.
I totally agree with that. A second place finish, is that where you ultimately were for $3,000? Not a bad paycheck. That might buy a few diapers.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, obviously would have loved a chance to try to chase down Paul. I know it would have been a fun round with Simon and Rick and Paul. Even in the rain, we would have had a good time. But I don't question the TD's decision.
All right, very well said. And Paul alluded to it during the award ceremony. He said, this is kind of an end of an era. You and Paul have been in the RV, traveling around the country in the RV and also around the world together.
Yep.
You've got your sights set on some other bigger and more important things coming up.
Yeah, but it really, things aren't going to change too much just yet. I'm moving out of the trailer, but we'll still be traveling together to Europe and to the West Coast, and then next season, and even maybe at the end of this season, I'm going to buy my own RV, so thanks for buying Sexton Firebirds. And my wife and I and our baby and our dog are going to be following right behind Paul, we're still doing McBeast challenges. I'm still going to be at the tournament, so I'm not retiring. Please read the entire post before you comment. But yeah, it's all good. We're just, it's just kind of the end of that back room of the trailer being Nate's room.
All right, well, chasing him down literally and figuratively, I think. You want to get after Macbeth and try and get those titles away from him. Well, when is the baby due?
June 26th.
Right around Worlds.
I'm not playing Worlds.
All right. Well, that's Nate Sexton. And Nate, because everyone in the country is clamoring, and I know the answer, but share with them, how can they get their hands on some Firebirds? They all want to support you.
Yeah, they're starting to finally slow down. The best way is to follow Innova Factory Store on Twitter. Then you get the notification exactly when they go in stock, and you can get one. There's really no other way.
Not even from you?
No, I don't sell them. I'm never going to sell one. I never will. I'm not interested. Don't PayPal me. I'm not going to the post office. I'm not sending you tracking info. And I'm so glad that Innova has put me in a position where I don't have to sell discs because I want no part of that. I want to make putts. I don't want to sell discs.
All right. Well, this is Nate Sexton, ladies and gentlemen. You see him and hear him as the voice on a number of post-production rounds. We're more involved with Smashbox as we move forward. Great shooting this weekend. At least put yourself in that second place right behind Paul. We wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you again on tour.
Thanks, guys, and thanks for being here, Smashbox.
All right. There you go again, Nate Sexton. Thank you, Nate. So as we said, the awards has taken place already. Any minute now, they're going to be working on having the finals for the putting. And Gary here can pan around, show you what's going on. There's a lot of people still lingering around, having a good time. People are probably talking about, you see a lot of raincoats that are on. You see owners of companies, Bobby Brown off in a distance. And a lot of people here at the Granada still taking place, hanging out. Maybe we'll see if we can get Ricky. I see Ricky in the distance. Ricky gave me a solid interview last night, so if you want to go check in with that, you can do so. But this is what's going on. We're doing the best we can, and with a gentle eye roll, I've got Raincoat Ricky joining me. And Ricky, you said it last night. We talked about it after the podcast as well. Nobody wants this thing called, especially you.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a popular, decision lately is to cancel the final round of an event, but it's really disheartening. That's, like I said up at the stage when I was collecting my trophy. That's the best word to describe it, is disheartening. When you put all this time and effort in practicing and getting the courses dialed in, and like I was saying earlier, I had the feeling, after the first round that I was going to come back, and I really had it today too. So, I was dialed in, ready to play with Raincoat Ricky going on. So, it's a tough decision, and I'm sure the tournament had a tough decision to make. But it's just the fact that I've 3 tournaments in the past 6 months that got canceled, and I've been right there in the hunt. These default tournaments are getting a little ridiculous.
Well, I'm not the pro I used to be, but let me give you a pro tip. Be in the lead after the second round. How's that?
Right, yeah, I guess it's my fault. I need to stop slacking.
There you go. Yeah, enough of this come from behind plan just get out in front and then run away with it. That would be the best way. Where are we going to see Ricky Wysocki next?
I'm going to be in Czech Republic. I don't know if you'll see me there, but I'll be there competing, and hopefully we can have some hope for a full tournament. All the rounds we played.
Well, unless you're in the lead after 2.
Right. Then I still would want another round.
Okay.
I like to win straight up.
We know he's a fierce competitor. Again, thank you for joining us on the podcast last night. We wish you the safest of travels, and I gotta assume I'm going to see you at maybe a little bit of the Fly Mart, some Saki Bomb apparel and some stuff, and then possibly at a block party later tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go support the juniors event tomorrow. I think it's going to be, I see a lot of juniors out here. I want to go support them and support what Emporia's offering with the junior event. So I'll be there, and I'll also be at the Fly Mart with my new Saki Bomb grenade stamp. So people are liking it, and I think it's one of the best, hottest stamps yet.
All right. If you don't want that trophy, I'll take it.
Yeah, you can buy it.
There might be
for sale.
Maybe we'll trade up a Smashbox T-shirt for it.
All right, that's a perfect deal. I like it.
All right, good. All right, I'm getting Ricky's trophy. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch in with you later tonight. We might be a little. We'll check in later.
Right, I hear you.
All right, that's Ricky Wysocki. Again, I'm hoping any minute now we're going to be seeing the putting finals getting going, and. Again, lots of people are lingering around. I guess there's not a lot of other places to go or things that people need to worry about doing right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, not the final round or the final action we were hoping for today. Thank you to Gary to the O running the camera here. It's a little drier and a lot safer here inside the Granada. And also Chad, of course. We're going to talk to Robert McCall when he gets back. That guy, it's his hair. I don't know how he does it. All right. So Robert will be back. I think they're collecting maybe all the maybe trophy winners or the event winners up on stage right now is what it looks like they're doing. That, again, is where the finals for the putting will be taking place up on stage. We may be able to give you some 2-camera action. Maybe there'll be some co-commentary, myself and someone else, trying to give you guys the play-by-play. I want to, of course, thank you guys for tuning in, but also make sure you tune in Tuesday night to our normal Smashbox TV podcast that takes place at 9 p.m. Central every Tuesday night. If you'd like, you could certainly become a Patreon member of that. All of our supporters at any Patreon level of support are eligible for Tuesday night giveaways. So appreciate the love and the support. If you like what we're doing there, please go out and support it on patreon.com/SmashboxTV. So that's what you can find Tuesday night. Maybe we'll check in with some of our champions, whether it's a Paige Pierce, Hannah Leatherman, or a Paul McBeth, someone of that nature from here at the tournament. A little upset in the Masters division. I don't want to say upset, maybe that's not a fair way to put it, but Dave Feldberg not finishing in one of the top spots. We saw Joe Revere, who's got to be one of the favorites here, also not necessarily in that top 1, 2, or 3 position. And I have to think about Dixon Jower's solid performance for him to finish second. So some craziness out here. And Paige Pierce said it best. She said, you have to have a routine and you have to make every shot count. And the last 2 tournaments that have been canceled, including the Nick Hyde as well as this one, it came down to Paige giving away a few extra strokes or struggling as the final 2 holes of each of those tournaments ultimately wrapped up. And I don't mean to harp on it or give her a hard time, but Paige was just 1 or 2 holes away in the final few holes from claiming the last 2 events outright. Instead, she came up as a 3rd place finisher at Nick Hyde, and then this weekend she's a co-champion.
If I can have everyone's attention, please, we're going to take a picture with our champions here, so we're still here. On the count of 3, just raise your hands like we're cheering super loud. 1, 2, 3. Wrist up. It's exciting. Cool things are happening. Those pictures are awesome.
Taking pictures. Everybody's taking pictures. Having a good time here. Again, I see Hannah, Paige, and Paul McBeth, and Paul McBeth's Adidas logo attempt in the back of his head. So, here a little GNR, a little Guns N' Roses playing. I think we're just about good to go. I got a pair of thumbs up from Robert McCall. And maybe Robert will have any words of update. Robert's back. pulling triple duty here today. We're starting any second now, I hope, right? Because I'm done filling time.
Okay, yeah, we're starting any second right now. Yeah, we're about to get the baskets set up here, and then we'll start calling out brackets in just a moment. We just wanted to make sure we had pictures with the champions, that we can clear all the other stuff off the stage and get paid out to the people that we need to. So that's where we're at.
All right. Any quick insights here as this thing wraps up? I know a very difficult day, and we got a lot of different opinions out there.
I saw a person post the odds of somebody get struck by lightning on Facebook, and it was 1 in 1 million something, right? And Bobby Brown, our media guy, I think rightly said that one is enough for us to not play. And so I agree with that totally. Could we have played? Maybe. Maybe the lightning holds off, but is it worth risking injury? I don't think so. And so here we are. It stinks that it had to happen that way. I know we had a lot of competitors who wanted to play today, but that's where we are. And we had 2 beautiful days, which we didn't account for at all.
Yeah, so they kind of make up for it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree personally. We got to see some super hot rounds and nearly perfect weather. So.
Okay. Well, how is the putting going to unfold? Maybe I can give everyone a little precursor, because honestly, I don't know exactly the details or the format for what they're going to watch.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure what we're going to do is we'll have 2 baskets up on the stage, and our competitors will have a couple of spots back here that they'll putt from. It'll be something like 25, 35, 45, something like that. Different amount of points from each station. Person who makes the most moves on. And in the past, we've had a $1,000 first prize. Okay. So if you're a good putter, I mean, now's a good time to show that off.
It certainly is. So we're going to bring you that live. We'll try and get a couple of cameras in position, and then maybe there'll be a little bit of play calling, probably some hooting and hollering, having a good time.
I will definitely be heckling, no doubt about it. All this week we've been professional. Sorry.
No, I haven't.
Professional, but now we're gonna hit them with the heckling. I think it's gonna be good.
I think I do that well. I'm ready.
Yeah, you're prepared. I'm mentally preparing now.
Well, I'm good. Thank you, Robert. We'll check in with you in a little while. So, again, thank you guys for joining us. I haven't checked how many of you guys are watching. Hope you're enjoying. I see people getting their popcorn. Queue up some Michael Jackson memes. But there is people getting popcorn. People also getting some beverages and getting ready. Tables are being moved. Baskets are being pulled out. And I think we're going to be ready to go here pretty soon. I got Ricky off in the background. I see Scott Reek and a bunch of our other players. Here at the Granada, it's just a gorgeous theater setting. So some people have front row seats. Big Germ has found himself on stage. And exit stage right, I think they call that. Maybe stage left. But Big Germ's out throwing stuff around. See Eric McCabe up on stage, Ryan Draper. Oh, that was a beautiful leg kick there by Big Germ. Not that all of his aren't. And as you see, again, tireless volunteers, efforts, people running around doing what they're doing to make things happen here for this event. I'm hoping that any minute now we're going to have things going. I don't know if that's a technical term, getting going, but I believe so. I'm going to check in with John Hollingshead. Come on in. And we're going to throw him in front of the camera. This guy is always behind the lens, but now he's in front.
This is really awkward.
Thousands of pictures, thousands of people, thousands of video bombers. Andrew Rich, I'm not plugging your basket. John Hollingshead has joined us. Your photos are out there. Tell us what's going on this week.
It's been nuts. It's been crazy. Bobby Brown's been keeping me busy. It's been good seeing you, man. This has been crazy. I just wish that today would have been a little bit better weather-wise, but it all worked out. I didn't get any of my gear wet. I didn't get soaked. My wife's up there hanging out. Yep, she's taking a video of me on the video. So, yeah, it's just been a lot of fun.
And again, we know media is obviously always secondary to the actual play, but we have $20,000, $30,000 worth of equipment along with our staff out there. You have a ton of equipment. When you walk out onto the course, give us a rough estimate. If somebody's going to mug you, how much are they going to walk away with?
Oh my goodness. $3-4 grand probably. Yeah, if that, probably more.
Yeah. So there is something to be said about, again, rain, and we have to prepare for it. And we do our best, but there's something to be said about the bigger picture. There's golfer safety first and foremost. There's the golf. There's the course. There's conditions. There's trees and wind and rain and all of those things. And then secondarily is all of the media coverage. And I got to say, when we go out there with all that stuff,
it's kind of scary sometimes.
No matter what you do today or what we were going to do, we're not making any more money. Nate Sexton could move from $3,000 to $5,000. All we could do is remain the same or break $20,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a little different mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I'd end up with like 3,000 or 4,000 more pictures to have to edit, so I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Well, where can people find the photos, and if they wanted to see some more of your work, both this week and beyond, where should they go?
Well, Instagram is usually my main point of contact. My Instagram name is John_Hollingshead, so it's my first name _ last name, and then also on Facebook. And then Bobby Brown's going to be posting some on the DD Instagram as well as the GBO Facebook page.
Okay. And where do you hail out of, so everybody knows if they want to contract you to come, where are you coming from?
We're 10 hours away in Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, Dayton, Ohio. All right, thank you, John. Appreciate it. Again, John Hollingshead, and in a moment here, looks like we're going to have some action. What are you doing?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. We'll catch up with Germ as things unfold. Let's get over to Robert McCall with the call.
From the bucket right here, about 20 feet. We've got 4 putts from the bucket back there, 30-ish feet. And then 4 putts from the orange discs at the bucket back there, right around 40, 45. 1 for the short ones, 3 for the medium ones, 5 for the long ones. Hopefully y'all will help me with the math as we go on. So first to putt is going to be, let's just do it. Peter Barrett, show us what you got coming up.
Throwing into some buckets, is that what I've got? All right. Buckets and stations. I'm not going to say I fully understand.
2 warm-up putts. That's it. All right, sweet warm-ups. Here we go. And ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's all right.
And folks, we are going to get a couple of cameras in place. We'll have Gary to the O on the mobile cam, as I'm unsure. I'm going to get out of the way. We'll get a basket, or I'm sorry, we'll get into position, and we should be able to give you a camera directly behind the basket. So we'll be doing that in just a moment. We'll have a stationary shot.
Matt Bell, are you still here? Sweet.
Again, in just a moment, we're going to have a stationary camera behind the basket. And then we'll be able to also walk around and follow our players with our mobile cam.
Matt's actually not only our last year's putting champion, but also the world putting champion, so your 3 might stand up, but it might not. All right, Matt, let's see what you got. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Matt Bell off to a hot start. Matt Bell is dialed in, folks. Doesn't seem like he wants to miss here. He's already won the head-to-head, and he's going to go ahead and get a few practice reps in here. Apparently the long range is giving him a little trouble here. We'll see. 0 for 3 from long range. Matt Bell's going to be hard to beat, folks.
Peter, I'm sorry that you lost today, but you're going to get $100 to the Dynamic Disc store for winning. Well done, sir. Good shoot, good shoot. All right. Here we go for the start of our amateur bracket. We are going to have Jonathan Grimes versus Nate Alcorn. You guys get in position, get ready. Are you here? Very good. Rock, paper, scissors for who goes first.
Uh-oh, looks like a rock.
Oh, okay.
Confirmation on rock, paper, scissors rules.
This is even more important than playing. Paper! No, one-on-one pressure. Give me a couple practice putts.
All right, Dixon Jowers has confirmed 4 AMs and 4 pros are going to be battling down as we dwindle into our winner here for the GBO putting competition. Again, 4 amateurs and 4 professionals is how this will play out. I hope you're enjoying the dual camera action here on Smashbox TV.
Nate Alcorn is up to putt. The winner of these two will go on to the championship. Good. Nate, get yourself a couple practice putts.
Players are allowed a couple of practice putts. Nate Alcorn might be a little bit nervous. We'll see.
All right, Nate, let's do it. One, 2, 3.
Nate starts with 3 out of 4.
Need 2 to win.
Nate needs 2 of these to win.
Oh, the iron uncommon.
And that's it. Nate is not going to move on. We'll see if he can get 1. And it was the long range that held him off.
All right, moving over to the pro side. Here we go.
And it looks like we're down to
Rick Steeler versus Joel Freeman.
Joel Freeman and Rick Steeler, I believe.
Just so you guys know what these competitors are competing for, first place in the pro putting competition, $1,000.
$1,000 cash first place prize in the pro division here.
Joel, you guys are on. Rock, paper, scissors. 1 can choose. Cool. Get you 2 warm-ups. You can do them wherever you want. Oh, I throw a lot of
All right, looks like we're going to be ready. Got a couple practice putts in. Good gallery here. 100 or more, maybe 200 people taking in the action.
Go for it. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go.
Joining me here during the action is Jeremy Rusko. And Jeremy, I didn't hear your name called. When are you getting up there?
You know, I missed the registration deadline, I guess. I don't know. I wish I wasn't. I feel like making some putts right now.
We're here enjoying the putting finals, and we still have more GBO tonight. Where should they go and what should they do?
Yeah, as soon as this gets done, right now the Fly Mart is getting set up, so we're going to have a lot of vendors down at the Civic Auditorium, the William White Auditorium, so it'll be a lot of vendors, a lot of people hanging out there, and then after that, we'll be down at the Brickyard 20 Ale House, where we'll be
solid finish.
Maybe after block party down there, and kind of the last opportunity for everybody to hang out and have a good time. So we're bummed out that we don't get to have the downtown block party like we usually do, but we'll find a way to make the best out of it.
I'll make up for it. I'll find a way.
Perfect. Good. Me too.
Everyone should definitely stop by, event related or otherwise. Come on out and make sure you come to the Fly Mart 5 to 8. You said there's going to be a ton of vendors. How many Smashbox TV shirts and discs should people pick up?
Well, every one that we have, and I don't know what that number is, but it's not enough.
That's the right answer. All right. Well, we'll see you a little later. Maybe tonight we'll have a live podcast from the Brickyard. Let everybody know that we're kind of wrapping things up, and hope to see everyone having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'll be there about every 20 minutes, and I'll do like about 1 or 2 minute segments at a time because people like to buy beer when I'm up there for you and I. So
I'm good with that. All right, thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, again, some putting action here. Madison Walker, who's been out of action all weekend. I'm lurking everywhere, Madison.
Really sounded like you just came out of the air right behind me.
I'm like a ghost. Or the guy from Ghost? No, I don't know. We're live right now, Madison.
Are people listening to us?
They were till you showed up. All right, so Madison, another rainy day here, but can we still have a good time tonight? Is everything going to go down here in Emporia?
I mean, I haven't gotten to play any disc golf, and I'm still having a good time, so I think that says a lot.
It certainly does. We got a co-champion in your best friend Paige Pierce, along with your teammate in Hannah Leatherman. We were all looking forward to a battle today, but we'll have to settle for co-champs.
Yeah, I guess so. It would have been exciting, though, because they're both playing at really high levels of competition, and I was really happy to see how it played out. But, what can you do?
All right now we got some putting going down. I think this is all going to come up maybe a little bit short. They took 4 pros, 4 AMs, and I haven't seen a Yeti sighting. Is Yeti not in the finals?
I guess not. I haven't seen him either. He might have had to head out. Thomas is from Canada. He's 17. He's, I think, 940 something rated, and just blasting out 1,000 rated rounds all over the place. So he's one to watch, Thomas from Canada.
Okay, one to watch, she says, from Canada. Rock, paper, scissors to get it started. Is there any better way to settle any kind of any kind of dispute? Rock, paper, scissors.
I personally think that is how Hannah and Paige should have figured out the victor.
That's a little drastic there. I don't know if I'll go with that.
You just said it yourself, Terry. You just said it yourself.
Okay, so maybe not any dispute, just most disputes, I think, could be determined that way.
The old kids were talking about him. That's the narcissist in him.
I wasn't even going to talk about his hair. Robert McCall doing the play-by-play up top. Looks like some solid putting here.
I told you he's one to watch. He's one to watch.
Wow. Very solid.
One to watch. I'm telling you, he's good.
Oh, this is an hashtag Madison pick. This is a big deal. You apologize to all the viewers for screeching. Almost a perfect set. Nearly a perfect set. That is very impressive. 31 points. Very impressive.
Those are fives.
Sounds like the rules are being clarified. I'll admit, I have no idea what the points are or the rules. I just know if you make 98% of them, you're doing good.
It's 1-pointers, 3-pointers, and 5-pointers. Robert's just having a really hard time adding stuff up. I mean, I guess it's the end of a busy weekend, but I mean, it is 1, 3, and 5. It's not like it's hard.
Okay. Robert's been on point all weekend, so...
Is he going to listen to this later?
Probably not. Not many people do.
Good.
Okay, this is looking solid. Good start so far. We got 4 for 4. That's 4 points, right?
Yep, that is 4 points. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Still at 4. And pretty soon it's going to be game if he doesn't put both of these in.
No, it's already game.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, if you carry the 3s plus, yeah, even if he rings these out.
5s and 3s, you add them and
okay,
take
and then
some away and
carry the 1.
Yep.
You gotta subtract 5 though.
Subtract 5. Are we going to be down to our final 2 here pretty soon? I think is that how elimination works?
Yeah, they're alternating 2 AMs, 2 pros, 2 AMs, 2 pros. So we still have 2 more pros after this. I don't know who they are, but.
And Thomas from Canada. Solid opening here. George Smith and Ricky Wysocki, folks. This is what you've all been waiting for.
George takes a while.
George takes a while. Is it a while warming up or throwing every putt? What's going to happen?
Ricky's going to fly through this, and George is going to take twice as long.
Okay. They're confirming rock, paper, scissors rule. We have a problem right there. Oh, and Rick with the rock over the scissors.
So for the reference, Nate Alford and Andrew Lowry will be receiving 100.
Exhilarating.
It really is. All right, Madison, I'm going to leave it up to you to call George's opening set here in a few moments. He's going to take a few putts.
Looks like George might be a little on the nervous side,
okay.
But he's rounding it out okay. He's getting ready. He did his 2 practice putts. 1 did not hit any metal, but we've learned from earlier that does not matter.
And EMEC, what are they putting with?
They are putting with Blend Judges.
Okay, Blend Judges.
I did the putting contest left-handed, and they felt pretty awesome. Stuck to the chains real nice.
And George with 3 out of 4. What do you got for us, Eric?
What's that?
I said, what do you have for us? Sorry. 3 out of 4 for George to start?
I think it's over.
Wow, lots of faith in Wysocki here. George has 9 points. Up to 12. Ooh, he goes with 12. I would think he's going to need to ring these up if he's got any chance at winning this.
Just keep your eye on Ricky while he's putting. Look at him over there.
Oh, Rick's not even phased. He's adjusting. I think he's tight rolling his pants. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
He's tight rolling them like we used to do in high school.
Yeah. I hear that's coming back, actually.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'll get my bugle boys out. Oh, yeah.
Look at the belt buckle. Look at the belt buckle.
Yeah, Rick's getting at it here.
I love the t-shirt tucked in look.
Some have claimed some have claimed online that Ricky's mom dresses him, and Ricky's got a big family, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but Ricky gets criticized or challenged about his apparel. Any thoughts on that, Matt?
I mean, he definitely has a unique style, but he also has a unique way of doing everything. So I think it works as a total package. Right now,
He's got the Jordan tongue out.
And he's 4 for 4 from station 1. 4 points.
4 points. He's ready to fire.
Ricky's flying through this routine like he always does. He's currently 2 for 4 on the 3-pointers. And
all right.
Ricky has a perfect score.
I don't know if we're going to see some raptor legs during the semis here.
I sure hope we do.
He wants it, folks. He wants the perfect score. You know, I think he's got the momentum.
Yes, the momentum is absolutely in his favor.
We've got Jonathan Grimes versus Thomas Gilbert.
All right, this is for the amateur championships, and Madison has her pick on Canada, eh? We're not talking about Zach this time.
No, we are talking about Thomas Gilbert. Pay attention, folks. Pay attention.
How do you know Thomas?
I went to the Union A tier in Canada earlier this year, and he was playing at the tournament. He stayed at the same house that Zach Mellington and I stayed at, and he's just a super, super nice dude, really talented, really driven, and also really loves the game.
Things you find out when traveling to Canada. Should this event get pushed back later in the year to different weather patterns, possibly?
I mean, you can have a bad storm any month of the year. It's not just because it's early in the year. It could happen any time.
What kind of clouds are needed?
Cumulonimbus.
4 for 4, perfect start.
Yay!
Spin to win right here.
Spin to win. Unless you're Rick. He may throw in a few spin putts for fun, though, knowing Ricky. EMAC, is it safe to say Ricky is one of the few putters on the planet that can switch up push putt to spin putt on any given hole and still be effective?
With the exception of me, yeah.
He's going to want this last one. Oh, leaving the door open. 18.
Boom, roasted.
Robert McCall, I tell you. His hair game's back on point. I like it. What do you say? What are you saying here, Robert?
All I hear is just chatter, just lots of chatter from the small peanut gallery over here. I'm not digging it, okay?
You said
I am digging it. I'm digging
okay. The small peanuts gallery over here. Small peanut.
Peanuts?
All right, small peanut gallery. Speaking of salty, there was a lot of salty people that didn't get a chance to play today. We're sorry. All right, Madison with the call here on the front rack.
And first one is in. Second one is in. 3 for 3, folks.
You're good at this.
Thank you.
All right, that's a 4 for 4 start. How far is this second set of putts, EMAC?
22.7 feet.
And for our metric friends, that's less than 10 meters.
Correct.
13.
All right, so he just needs one. I would say he just needs one from downtown, but we're already there. So one long putt does it.
Oh my God. I don't want to boo this guy because I've never met him, but
But you will.
but I will.
Oh, air ball. He feels the pressure.
Oh no.
Oh, he's feeling it. He's feeling the pressure.
Oh my Lord.
Down to the last one. Please come down to the last one.
Nice little victory lap.
Congratulations. He has won 2,500 pesos. I don't know.
Whoa, I think they're loonies or toonies that we're giving away this week.
What's that?
Loonies or toonies.
Very nice. He gets a glass blown open putting trophy. Pictures, nobody knows who's standing with whom.
The most awkward thing I've ever seen.
No, Robert's been way more awkward this week, don't worry. Ryan Draper got a huge shout out. Ryan, your tournament director from the Waco Annual Charity Open a few weeks ago in Texas. Amazing helper and volunteer here this week, making the glass blown the experience it has been. And of course, I want to thank our good pal Robert McCall for doing what he was doing throughout the week on the he thinks that's the first time I said your name actually. So
Once again, he thinks we're talking about him, and we're not.
there's one time I said his name, but that's it.
The first time. But he thought we were talking about him for the past 10 minutes straight. Wrong. No one cared.
Ouch. Ouch. Savage. Not your disc golf company, but Savage Walker. Jeez.
All right, we're out of here.
Paige, you're not going to stick around to see who wins and make the call?
Ricky's going to win.
I got Rick. All right.
Ricky Petsaki.
All right. No, you're good. You're good. I can handle this. Get out of here. Ooh, George Smith with a miss. Another miss. George Smith. All right, he's got 10 points. If he's got any chance here, we know he needs to dial these in because Wysocki is good from long range all day long. George Smith, a little light in and out, a heartbreaker. That one left side. And George Smith is going to finish with 20. I don't know. I don't think that's going to do it. We heard Paige Pierce a moment ago say that Ricky is going to win it. She has no qualms or doubts about it that this is Wysocki's to win. We'll see how it unfolds in just a moment. Oh, no, I'm confused. Well, apparently they're not down to the final two. I'm lost. I guess I can't handle this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, there will be tonight a Disc Golf Guy live podcast wrap-up show. We'll do it from the Brickyard again. I think Jeremy Rusko mentioned something about beverages and us enjoying our time. So make sure you tune in. I'm not sure what time that's going to be yet. We'll have to see how long it takes for the Fly Mart to calm down. Oh, and that is a very short miss to start. All right, 3 out of 4 to open. A miss off the second one. He's got back on track. Again, a very active gallery here taking in, and I wish every putting competition could go this way, where everybody's hanging out in a very beautiful theater. Great seating, great lighting, questionable MCs.
17.
Ooh, sitting at 17. All right, there you go. Moving on. We're going to reset, get into position here, folks. Not the Saturday we had in mind, hanging out in the Granada, but making the best we can. And here we are. This is the finals. $500 runner-up prize. That's $500 cash. $1,000 cash. Rick's jacked that he got the rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to hang out with Rick here while this goes down. Rick, what are we thinking as...
Drew made the wrong call at the wrong time on that one. I clutched up on the first one with his call, and then he let me down there. He told me to go scissors. I went rock the first time and won. And he won with rock that time. So rock's 2 for 2.
All right. Couple of... what do you know about your competitor here? Anything?
I know he's got a pretty smooth-looking stroke. I know that. He's. I saw him putt the first round. Had a pretty good timing and a good stroke. I liked it.
All right. Well, Rick,
but I didn't like it at the same time.
What did you have? 11 of 12 in the qualifier?
Yeah, I missed. I think I got 31, which is actually what he got last time. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good battle. He's got a good
shots. That's one.
Good stroke. He's got good timing with his putt. A lot of good rhythm going on. He's got
that's center chain.
Yep.
There's no doubt there. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Must be a Rick thing. Good
He says it must be a Rick thing. Now we can really hassle him. We're right behind him. Ooh. Wow, top side basket here. Seems like the mood has slowed down a little bit here for us, and makes the adjustment. The first two from that set were a little bit high. He needs at least 3 out of these 4 if he's got any chance to beat you.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he made those last 2 though, so he got some momentum going. You know how I like to talk about it.
You know you do.
Yep.
Uh-oh, that's an air ball. Ouch, did you feel the whiff over here?
Yep, U.S. Airmail delivered a package there.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, he knows the pressure's on. This is it right here, Rick.
I need his last out.
Oh, Rick, is this going to be a victory lap
I'm
for
not
you?
going to say it's a wrap, but it's going to be tough.
What it better be is a Raptor Legs Wysocki.
Oh,
That's what I need
now
to
it's
see.
a wrap. All right, I'll Raptor it up there after the hopeful win.
All right.
Don't want to jinx myself.
No. All right, that was a good battle. I'm going to get right up on Rick here as we're going to watch him. This should be...
I've never seen Ricky make putts from this distance, so we might be in for...
This should be good. Wysocki looking to close out his glass-blown open competitive experience here. Just banging him from long range. He's just maybe adding insult, saying he wants those to count. All right, Ricky doesn't need much here. We'll see if we can close this out.
1, 2.
His outstretched legs. Ricky's going to go 4 for 4 to open up the set. 4 for 4. Oh, Rick's got all 5. Oh, this is too easy. Oh, and Ricky Wysocki, he's getting the Raptor legs warmed up. This is Wysocki. They want to see them all. 10 for 10. He wants 11. He's got it. And Big Germ getting up. Raptor legs Wysocki. And Ricky with a perfect set, Sorry as we're blowing out the
Ricky
speakers.
Wysocki, your 2017 Glass Open fighting champion.
$1,000 for Ricky Wysocki. What a day.
White Auditorium starting at 5 o'clock. We'll see you guys there.
All right, we're ready to call it a day here, folks. We couldn't think of a better ending. I know we couldn't be out on the course, but seriously, what an ending here. Ricky Wysocki finishing it out. What a performance. It's been a great day. We're going to see you a little bit later tonight. Again, Disc Golf Guy podcast will be live from the Brickyard. I'll be bringing in a few of our competitors and players. Get the final thoughts out of everyone. Of course, we want to see you Tuesday night on the Smashbox TV broadcast. To echo what everyone has said, it's been a great week. Thank you to all of the media counterparts. Steve Dodge from the Disc Golf Pro Tour celebrating a birthday today, so happy birthday to you, Steve Dodge. Thanks to the PDGA, John Hollingshead, Central Coast Disc Golf, Joe Mez Production, Bobby Brown, Dynamic Disc, for Chad, along with Gary to the O on cameras, Johnny V back at home, for Robert McCall and Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy. We'll see you next time when you step inside the Smashbox.